Hello, it's Simone here with your lunar mood and energy forecast for the week ahead. And it's looking to be a pretty exciting start to this week. We're kicking off with a full moon in Gemini and a lunar eclipse. Now, the full moon will be exact at 7:29 p.m. tonight, which is when we're also going to have that lunar eclipse, which does mark the start of the upcoming lunar eclipse season. Now, a penumbral eclipse, which is the kind of eclipse that we are having tonight, is when the outer shadow of the Earth blocks some of the sun, and this causes shadowing on the moon. Whenever we have an eclipse, it really makes the usual release work that we do on the full moon even more important. So definitely take some time out tonight and tomorrow to focus on letting go of your doubts, your fears, your insecurities, and any issues that you have around communication and forms of communication. Now, eclipses can often mark the end of a cycle, or they mark the beginning of a new phase in our life. And with this Gemini full moon, it's closing out the cycle that began back on the new moon that we had in May. So you can really look at your life and look at where you have learned and where you have grown since May. Also pay attention to what areas of your life are in the spotlight right now. And this is what you can use this eclipse for, as a chance to really let go and to make changes in order to open up more and new opportunities in your life. You might also find that this Gemini moon will make you more aware of your inner truth and your desires and your authenticity. And you could feel really compelled to express these and to communicate these thoughts and feelings as a way to release them. You could also find that your emotions are a lot more heightened than usual on this full moon due to that eclipse. So be really forgiving, be really compassionate, not just to others, but also to yourself, and make sure that you practice extreme self-care. Be sure to do your full moon mapping ritual, which you can do in your My Unstoppable Life journal. And I've got that all laid out for you here in the journal, where it takes you through the process of mapping out what it is that you want to release and what your themes are for this full moon. If you need to get a copy of this journal, you can get that from Amazon or be in touch with me, especially if you're in Australia. I have some copies I can post out. So make sure you do that, and also just do some kind of free journaling to really see what does come up for you with these eclipse energies that are happening right now. I will share a little bit more about a little full moon in Gemini releasing ritual that you can do. I'll do another video on that where I'll share how you can go about doing that sometime today or tomorrow when the moon is still full. I do recommend using essential oils such as peppermint and cypress and chamomile. These are oils that really help with our communication. And if you apply those to your throat chakra, then it can really help to balance that throat chakra so that you can then have more effective communication and more ease in your expression during this very potent time. On Tuesday, there is going to be a really long void of course moon. Now, sometimes void of courses are very quick, only a couple of minutes, but this is a particularly long one. It's going to start around 3 p.m. On Wednesday afternoon, and it's going to be complete around 2:30. Sorry, it's going to be around 3 p.m. on Tuesday, and it's going to be complete around 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon. So whenever we do have a void of course, it means that the moon is what's actually happening is the moon is transiting between signs. So this means it's not being influenced by any sign's particular energies. So for us here on Earth, this means that the moon isn't influencing our emotions in any specific kind of way. There's no sign that's influencing those. So it's kind of like things are a bit of a blank slate during a void of course. And so in this transitionary period of the moon, we can find that it's really hard to make decisions and to move forward on the things that we are working on. So when we do have a long void, of course, it's a perfect opportunity to take a break. And this is particularly handy considering we will just be coming out of a full moon. I often experience what I call a full moon hangover after a full moon, where things are just, you're kind of coming down from all of that intensity and all of that release that you have done on the full moon. So this is quite handy that we have the void, of course, so that we can take that time to rest. Now, you can think of a void of course. It's a little bit like being offline. So you're going to be offline mentally and emotionally. Try and consciously avoid starting any new things or doing anything that requires emotional intention during this void, of course. So don't do things that require mental work. It's a great time to do your housework or do your laundry or do those menial tasks that don't require a lot of thought or emotional energy or decision making. Definitely don't have deep and meaningful conversations, or don't plan any important meetings until the moon is stationed in a sign again. So I would recommend doing as little as possible on Tuesday afternoon, all through Wednesday afternoon. Until Wednesday afternoon, go for a long walk, do some yoga, go get a massage, and just really take it easy until the moon is back kind of online on Wednesday afternoon, when it's going to be in its ruling sign of Cancer. So the waning gibbous moon will be in sensitive and nurturing Cancer on Wednesday, and that might have us feeling a little bit more emotional than usual. So do keep up those self-care practices and really focus on nurturing yourself emotionally, and nurturing others as well. You might feel like spending time at home and doing a bit of a declutter, really make your living space really cozy and really comfortable. And with Cancer being a water sign, you might find it comforting to spend some time in or around water, have a bath or bathe in the ocean or go for a swim at the pool, and be sure to drink plenty of water as well. And also do anything that's going to really help to keep you grounded. And you might like to use the essential oil Ice Blue. This is going to really help to soothe your body physically as well as emotionally. On Saturday, the waning gibbous moon will be in charismatic Leo. Now, Leo rules the heart, and it's also known for its generosity. So this is going to be perfect on Saturday to really get social, and to really show your friends and your family how much you appreciate them. Shower your people with fun and creativity and joy, and really just celebrate your inner child by going out and playing and being spontaneous. On the waning gibbous moon, it's always a good time to be grateful and to celebrate life. So allow yourself to be guided by the Leo keywords of fun, social, ambition, productivity, and you're really going to harness those Leo moon vibes. You can use oil blends such as Citrus Bliss and Cheer or Elevation. These blends are really going to help you to harness the playful, uplifting, and cheerful Leo energies. On Sunday, the moon is going to start another long void, of course, which will begin around 8:20 a.m. and go until around 5:45 on Monday morning. So all those same tips apply as before for Self-Care Sunday. This is the ideal time to chill out while that moon is void, of course, and use oils such as Lavender Peace or the Balance Blend. That's going to help you to feel really grounded, really relaxed, and really calm. So that is my forecast. It's looking really positive, like a really beautiful week ahead. I hope, happy full moon, and I will be back again next week. Bye for now.